got it. There we go. That's it.
What if the calm waters were hiding something unexplainable? These 60 moments caught by fishermen reveal things so strange, so unbelievable, they were never meant to be seen. Are they just rare natural events or evidence of something deeper? Join us as we uncover 60 times fishermen captured what no one was supposed to see.
In the frigid depths of Antarctica, a rare and eerie encounter leaves scientists both awestruck and astonished. This elusive giant phantom jellyfish, a true enigma of the ocean, emerges from the deep. With less than 130 sightings ever recorded, its ghostly presence is both mesmerizing and rare. Floating just 80 meters below the surface, this deep-sea giant reveals itself in a moment of scientific wonder. The team watches in awe, capturing a once-in-a-lifetime glimpse of this incredible creature, often described as an underwater dementor.
A bizarre ocean creature leaves fishermen completely stunned. A fisherman hauls in an unusual catch and carefully examines it. The strange creature is still alive, its body slightly wriggling on the surface, making it clear that it's something they've never seen before in their entire lives. As they look closer, its appearance resembles a plant rather than a fish. Its texture and shape differ entirely from those of any familiar sea creature, leaving them puzzled and wondering what kind of species this might be.
An extraordinary fishing trip takes a terrifying turn in the waters of Australia, leaving these fishermen with a story they'll never forget. Suddenly, a giant creature emerges, its massive tail thrashing the water, dwarfing the fisherman's boat. The men scramble to speed up, trying to outrun the behemoth as it looms closer. The fishermen breathe a sigh of relief when the creature's pursuit ended as abruptly as it began. Their encounter with the mysterious giant left them shaken, but unharmed.
A rare and mysterious creature is caught by Russian fishermen, leaving them both fascinated and puzzled. A group of fishermen carefully examines the strange catch, running their hands over its unusual body. The creature's smooth, almost translucent skin gives it an eerie, ghostly appearance, unlike anything they've seen before.
Вот это вот непонятно, что это, клюв? Да он вот тут вот он острый прям. Вот это тоже не знаю, что это.
This rare fish belongs to the chimera family, also known as ghost sharks or spookfish. With its haunting features and deep-sea origins, it's a rare sight that few ever get to witness up close in their lifetime.
In the heart of the ocean, a rare encounter leaves divers in awe as they encounter a giant of the deep. Amid the vast underwater landscape, the divers pause, captivated by the sight of an enormous octopus. Its sheer size is breathtaking, a magnificent display of nature's wonders in the depths of the Pacific. As the octopus glides effortlessly through the water, the divers continue documenting the encounter, reveling in the rare opportunity to witness such a majestic creature in its natural habitat.
While fishing by the river, three men make an unusual and surprising catch. As they pull up their fishing line, they notice something strange still hanging from the bait. The creature dangles from the rope, its bizarre appearance unlike any fish they have ever seen before. Their flattened body and odd features leave them shocked. They take a closer look, examining its unusual face and bright red lips. The fish moves slightly, showing that it is still alive. The men are amazed, realizing they may have caught a rare deep-sea creature in shallow waters.
A baffling discovery emerges from the waters of China, leaving locals stunned by its appearance. Cradling the strange being in his hands, the man can't hide his astonishment. Its unusual shape, reminiscent of a human form, raises endless questions. As he prepares to capture the moment, the creature's subtle gestures bring a new layer of mystery. Is this a new species or a bizarre anomaly? The river holds its secrets, and this one has captured the imagination of all who behold it.
On a sunny beach day, a man stumbled upon an unusual sight while exploring the rocks near the shore.
Бля, ребята, кто знает, что это за крокодил? С мордой, как у животного, с такими непонятными зубами.
While at the beach, a man noticed something strange resting atop a rock. As he approached, he saw a fish lying on the ground. Curious, he touched it to examine it more closely and was surprised to find it had large, sharp teeth. Unsure of what it was, he continued to observe the creature.
Огромными глазищами. В общем, неизвестно. Убито охотником. Под этим.
What he didn't realize was that this fish was a Lagocephalus celeratus, commonly known as the silver-cheeked toadfish. It's a highly poisonous species from the Tetraodontidae family, notorious for its dangerous toxins. A peaceful day of fishing took an unexpected turn along the Amu Darya River.
Рыба кусает пальцы. Поведение как у акулы.
While fishing in the Amu Darya River, a man caught a strange fish he couldn't recognize. Its slim body and unique features made it stand out. As he examined it closely, he was left wondering what it could be. This fish is likely from the Trichomicturus genus, known to inhabit freshwater in Central and South America.
Вот такие дела, ребят. Ребят, кто узнал эту рыбу, пишите в комментариях. Вот, ребят, отпускаем рыбку.
The fisherman couldn't identify the species, unsure of its origin or characteristics. With its unfamiliar appearance, he decided to document the catch for anyone who might recognize it. In the end, he released the fish back into the river, allowing it to swim away.
In the serene daylight, a remarkable encounter awaits by the river's edge. A massive white sturgeon glides gracefully through the shallow water. Unfazed by its size, the man approaches, captivated by the gentle giant. He holds the sturgeon's head with care and awe, capturing the incredible scene before guiding the majestic creature back to the depths.
While revisiting some old fishing memories from Emerald Isle, a man discovered strange footage of a bizarre creature he once caught. He pulled in a strange fish with wing-like fins, bony spikes, and an odd, puffed-up body. It wriggled around with unpredictable movements, and the group jokingly referred to it as the Flying Dutchman due to its bizarre appearance. They were confused by its strange features and rough texture. What they didn't realize at the time was that the fish, a sea robin, Prionotus carolinus, can also release toxins from its sharp spines. These bottom-dwelling fish are known for their armored heads and fan-like pectoral fins.
On a quiet night at sea, a fisherman drifts through the dark waters, unaware of the strange encounter that's about to unfold. Suddenly, he spots an unknown creature chasing his boat, its glowing eyes piercing through the darkness. The beast leaps through the water, keeping close behind. As the fisherman moves forward, the mysterious creature relentlessly follows, staying hidden in the dark, leaving everyone to wonder what kind of creature it truly is. What could it be?
While walking along the river in Russia, a group of people stumbled upon a strange sight, an unknown fish lying on the ground. The group approached cautiously, surrounding the creature. One of them reached out to touch it, only to be shocked when it suddenly moved. They quickly realized that the creature was still alive, leaving them in awe and disbelief. They held out a rope toward the fish, trying to coax it into biting. The creature snapped its jaws, showing off rows of sharp teeth. Locals had feared it was a mutant from Lake Krugo in Siberia, possibly affected by pollution. When finally caught, it looked even more frightening on land.
Out on the waters of Vancouver Island, a fisherman enjoys the serenity of kayak fishing, unaware that an unexpected challenge awaits beneath the surface. With a sudden pull on his line, the fisherman realizes he's caught something enormous. To his amazement, it's a massive giant Pacific octopus putting up a fierce fight from below. In awe and excitement, the fisherman gazes at the giant creature on his rod, realizing that this is his first time encountering such a catch, an unforgettable moment on the open water.
What would you do if you caught a rare fish in the river? One man was in for a big surprise when he reeled in a mysterious catch on an ordinary day.
Ladies and gentlemen, crappie.com. I have no earthly idea what I just caught. Looks like a gargoyle. Looks like a broom.
As the man examined his catch, he was amazed by the fish's unique appearance. He carefully held the creature by its mouth, inspecting its features closely. It wasn't like any fish he had ever seen before, and he couldn't believe his eyes. The colors and shapes were so distinct.
Nice spotted. Looked like Swiss Army camo. Or maybe German or Dutch of some sort. Anyways, I'm gonna put on a stringer and post this up.
He had no idea what kind of fish it was, but the creature was a warmouth, a freshwater fish found throughout the eastern United States. Known by local names such as molly, reed-eye, goggle-eye, and strawberry perch, it left the man in awe.
Out at sea, a fisherman enjoys a peaceful day on the water, unaware that something unusual is about to unfold. As the fisherman pulls in his line, he is shocked to discover that only a shark's head has surfaced, with the rest of the body mysteriously missing. Stunned by the eerie find, the fisherman is left wondering what could have caused this strange and unsettling sight in the depths of the sea.
Regular fishing day in Russia turned shocking after an extraordinary deep-sea creature surfaced. A group of fishermen was stunned when they pulled a massive unknown creature from the water. The fish had rough skin, an elongated body, and a jaw filled with sharp, jagged teeth. They used their hands to carefully examine its odd shape, utterly unsure of what it could be. As they looked closer, they noticed the creature resembled a shark, but something felt different. What they had thought was a goblin shark, a deep-sea species rarely seen alive and sometimes called a living fossil for its ancient lineage.
A calm morning turns somber as locals gather by the shore to witness a massive discovery. A colossal sperm whale lies motionless, washed ashore. Its enormous size and strong smell leave the onlookers in awe and disbelief. As the community gathers, the air is filled with curiosity and sadness. The unexpected presence of this majestic creature becomes the talk of the morning.
What would you do if you caught a rare fish in the river? 3 friends were lucky enough to film an unexpected catch on an otherwise ordinary day, and their reactions were priceless.
Итак, остров очередной раз удивляет нас такими вот матурками, блядь, так сказать.
The men were thrilled as one of them held up the creature, which seemed surprisingly long and unlike anything they had seen before. Its size alone left them in awe, and they couldn't believe their luck at catching such an impressive fish.
Да, щука, конечно, вообще ровно.
Слушай, она в каких-то... Брюх у него, смотри, вообще. Может, там...
Although they were amazed by the catch, the men didn't immediately recognize the species. However, this impressive creature was a northern pike, a carnivorous fish found in fresh and moderately salty waters throughout the northern hemisphere.
A tranquil day on the river takes a dramatic turn when a group of fishermen stumble upon an unusual sight in the water. As they approach, they notice an eagle struggling in the water, entangled in the tight grip of a large octopus. The fishermen decide to intervene. Using a long pole, the fishermen skillfully pry the octopus's tentacles off the eagle. Freed at last, the eagle flaps its wings and escapes, retreating to the safety of the riverbank.
During a quiet night walk on the beach, a man stumbled upon something he never expected to see.
Что это за рыба? Люди добрые и не очень добрые. С моря.
As he scanned the rocks with his flashlight, he spotted a fish resting quietly. Its shimmering skin and unusual shape stood out immediately. Curious, he brought his camera closer to get a better view of the strange fish.
Фонтана, Одесса, Одесская область. Короче, пишите, что это за рыба, я манал. Эту рыбу, это вообще непонятно.
He filmed the moment as the fish slightly moved. Its mouth opened slowly, showing it was still alive and breathing. The fish appears to be a Japanese parrotfish, Calodamus japonicus, a rare species not usually seen in that area.
Off the coast of Cairns, Australia, a fishing crew sets out for what they think will be a routine day at sea. Little do they know the unexpected will soon leap into their lives. As the line pulls tight, the crew prepares for what is a significant catch. Suddenly, the water erupts and a massive 600-pound black marlin leaps into the boat, sending the crew scrambling. Despite their efforts, the marlin's powerful movements and sharp bill prove too much to handle. The crew watches as the mighty fish frees itself and dives back into the depths, leaving behind a story they'll tell for years.
Ordinary day of river fishing turned surprising when one man caught something he couldn't identify. While casting his line along the calm riverbank, the man reeled in a strange-looking fish with dark, shiny scales and twitching fins. Curious and unsure, he leaned in for a closer look at the unusual creature still wriggling, clearly puzzled by its appearance. He examined the fish, clearly puzzled. It was alive, but unlike anything he'd seen before. What he didn't realize was that he had just caught an Amur sleeper, also known as the Chinese sleeper, a freshwater species native to Eastern Asia.
While kayaking on a quiet day, a man encounters something in the water that leaves him stunned. As he paddles, the man notices a strange, long creature in the water that catches his eye. It resembles a jellyfish, but is unlike anything he has ever seen before.
I would not.
Curious, the man uses his paddle to get a closer look, but the creature slips away before he can touch it. He's left wondering what exactly he just encountered in the open sea.
Teen search for a fishing spot in Russia took a grim turn for a group of fishermen. While walking along the shoreline, the men came across a strange sight, a lifeless harbor porpoise lying in the sand. Curious and cautious, they moved closer to get a better look at the unusual discovery. The porpoise's leathery skin exhibited signs of decay, and parts of its flesh had already begun to decompose. It was clear the animal had been dead for several days, leaving the group both saddened and stunned by the unexpected find.
On a typical day at the beach, something rare and unusual catches the attention of everyone nearby. As the group watches, a mysterious creature appears in the water, slowly approaching the shore. Soon, a massive 20-foot oarfish emerges, drawing the attention of everyone around. The giant oarfish swims gracefully along the shoreline, unbothered by the crowd. The fishermen and onlookers simply watch, fascinated by the rare sight, and leave the oarfish to continue swimming undisturbed.
A peaceful walk by the shore quickly turned grim after a chilling discovery stunned a nearby beachgoer.
Бака-пака. Это что за хуйня, ёбаная?
A person was walking along the shoreline hoping for a relaxing day when they came across something shocking. Lying motionless in the sand was a harbor porpoise, its dark leathery skin showing early signs of decay. The unexpected sight left them frozen in disbelief as they cautiously stepped closer. The lifeless marine creature, once full of energy in the ocean, now rested eerily still, its presence a sad reminder of nature's fragility. An ordinary beach day turned wild when a crowd witnessed something massive right by the shore. Dozens of beachgoers rushed toward the water as a group of men struggled to pull something huge from the waves. Everyone stared in disbelief. It was a giant grouper, swimming unusually close to the beach, surprising everyone nearby. The crowd cheered and shouted with pure excitement, amazed by the rare moment. Seeing the enormous fish up close felt like a once-in-a-lifetime event, and beachgoers knew they were lucky to witness.
While out at sea, a group of fishermen witness an unbelievable event that seems to defy explanation. Jet speed overhead, drawing the fishermen's attention. Moments later, a strange UFO appears in the sky, moving erratically before crashing into the water, shocking the fishermen. Soon after the crash, a helicopter appears overhead, urgently directing the fishermen to leave the area. Still stunned by the event, the fishermen comply as they process what they've just witnessed.
On a peaceful sunny day in Baja California Sur, Mexico, a group of people enjoying the beach were about to witness something truly unexpected.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's a dwarfish. Holy shit.
While gazing at the waves, one person spotted a strange sight, a long, thin creature swimming aggressively toward them. The group couldn't believe their eyes as it wiggled through the water. The mysterious creature was moving closer, making them wonder what they were seeing.
I've ever seen.
Got hurt or something. Maybe he smelled the fish blood.
As the creature approached, one of the men bravely reached out, carefully grabbing it to help it back into the water. They suspected it was an oarfish, a rarely seen deep-sea creature known for its long serpentine body.
What starts as an ordinary day at sea takes a dramatic turn, captured in stunning detail on a cell phone camera. Out of nowhere, a whale breaches and crashes into a small fishing boat, throwing the two fishermen into the ocean. The force of the impact leaves the ship heavily damaged as the stunned fishermen struggle in the water. Nearby teens act quickly, steering their boat toward the scene to rescue the fishermen. Thanks to their fast response, the fishermen are saved, turning a terrifying moment into a story of courage and teamwork.
Strange creatures still surface in Russia's vast and wild landscapes, reminding us how little we know about the world beneath the water.
Не знаю. Смотри, зубы здоровые какие.
On a sunny day, an explorer was walking near a river when something unusual caught his eye. Lying in the dirt close to the water's edge was a motionless creature with dark, leathery skin and rows of large, sharp teeth. Curious, he gently reached out with a stick.
Блядь. Где?
But as he made contact, the creature suddenly sprang to life, thrashing aggressively before slipping back into the water. No one knows precisely what it was, but it left a lasting impression.
As dawn breaks over Hua Hin Beach, locals gather along the shore, drawn to a mysterious sight unfolding before them. The beach is filled with locals using nets, baskets, and sieves to collect various sea creatures, including fish, crabs, and cuttlefish. As they sift through the water, the area becomes abuzz with activity, and the unusual number of creatures surprises them. In addition to the usual sea life, some witnesses spotted a strange sea creature, unlike anything they had seen before. A long, snake-like figure appeared along the shore, leaving everyone stunned and wondering about the origins of these mysterious creatures.
Out in the Sea of Russia, fishermen were surprised by a strange catch on their boat.
Было поймано в прилове чудо. Показывал. Как правильно держать.
While checking their haul, the fishermen found a motionless, unfamiliar fish. They leaned in for a closer look, puzzled by its soft body and odd shape. It didn't resemble anything they had seen before, no scales, no typical fish features. They wondered if it came from the deep sea, where light never reaches.
Надо у ученого спросить, что это за чудо. Это, блядь, как тигровый, да? Прикольный такой.
What they may have caught is a blobfish, a deep-sea species usually found between 1,970 and 3,940 feet below the surface in the Atlantic, Indian, and Pacific Oceans. Its strange jelly-like appearance is a result of the intense pressure of its natural habitat.
Under the quiet night sky, a group of fishermen find themselves in the middle of an unexpected marine encounter. As the boat drifts through the water, the fishermen are startled by a large group of sharks circling. The sharks seem to be hunting, focusing on the birds flying above, creating an intense yet mesmerizing scene. The sharks swim in coordinated movements, chasing the birds and displaying incredible speed and precision. This captivating display raises questions. Could this be a sign of a shark problem or a natural marine phenomenon?
A fisherman was puzzled by an unusual fish he caught during his trip, unaware of its identity.
Все вместе. Показываем. Теперь в спокойном виде. Вот такая она, рыбка.
While fishing, a fisherman pulled up a dried, lifeless fish. He carefully examined it, but couldn't identify the species. It had a large, round part on its underside, which intrigued him even more. The fisherman remained curious about what it was.
Если кто-то знает, что это за рыба, то, пожалуйста, отзовитесь. Может, это какая-то доисторическая.
What he didn't realize was that the fish was a granulated catfish, a species found in the Parana and Amazon basins. Known for its thorny appearance, it's commonly caught for both human consumption and public aquariums.
Under the quiet night sky, a group of fishermen in Taiwan encounter a rare and exciting moment that changes their routine. Out of nowhere, sardines begin leaping out of the water, some landing right in the fisherman's boat. The air fills with laughter and cheers as they scramble to collect the unexpected catch. The fishermen can't hide their excitement as the boat quickly fills with jumping sardines. Thanks to this rare and lively scene, it's a night they'll never forget.
During a fishing trip in New Jersey, one man's bizarre catch turned heads and raised questions.
Вы сейчас видите уже хит интернета. Странное существо поймал рыбак-любитель. Изучившие фотографии эксперты предполагают, что на них изображена большая морская минога.
Fisherman Doug Cutler used a bow and arrow to catch what looked like a creature from a horror movie. Covered in blood and lined with razor-sharp teeth, the eel-like animal was unlike anything he had seen before.
Паразит живет в североатлантических водах, однако длина миноги обычно достигает не более метра, а на снимках рыба-монстр выглядит гораздо больше. В воды Нью-Джерси минога могла попасть.
Many believe the creature is a giant sea lamprey, a parasitic fish found in northern Atlantic waters. Its circular jaw, rows of teeth, and snake-like body make it look like something out of a nightmare. The disturbing catch was large, aggressive, and entirely unexpected for the area.
What starts as a routine day at sea becomes an extraordinary struggle when a surprising guest appears amidst the catch. As they pull in their haul, a shark, caught in the frenzy of the catch, unexpectedly appears. The fishermen, caught off guard, quickly work to release it from the net. With the shark safely returned to the water, the fishermen reflect on the unpredictable nature of the ocean, where every catch can bring an unexpected encounter. What begins as a routine fishing trip turns into an unforgettable moment. The fisherman reels in his catch, the rod bending under the strain as something massive fights back. Suddenly, the water erupts, hinting at the unexpected presence of a large predator. A massive shark leaps partially out of the water, its power and size on full display as it resists the line. The fisherman freezes, briefly convinced the shark might jump aboard before it plunges back into the depths. A peaceful day of musky fishing takes an unexpected turn, testing the nerves of one determined angler. As he casts his line into the river, the calm is suddenly broken when a massive snake approaches, startling him. Panic sets in as the snake swims toward the boat, but he reacts quickly, trying to use the fishing rod to keep it at bay. In sheer panic, the snake manages to crawl partially into the boat. With quick thinking, the fisherman avoids disaster, and to his relief, the snake leaps back into the water, leaving him stunned, but unharmed.
An ordinary day in Russia, a man exploring near the beach made a strange discovery at a nearby house. Near an old house, he spotted what looked like the head of a fish lying on the ground. It had sharp, menacing teeth and skin that had turned pitch black. The eyes were gone, and its body was completely missing. Only the decaying head remained. The area around it was eerily quiet, with no indication of how the head had arrived there. The creature's condition suggested it had been dead for some time. Without a body to identify it, the mystery only grew. What kind of fish had such a terrifying head, and how did it end up like this?
A quiet walk along the shoreline led to an intriguing discovery. A mysterious object washed ashore.
Just walking along the coastline, found this. Just wondered if it's ambergris or not.
Cautious and unsure, he wondered if the unusual waxy lump might be ambergris, a rare and valuable substance known for its connection to the ocean's most incredible mammals. He conducted a simple flame test back home, watching the material's reaction closely. His suspicions were confirmed, and he was fascinated by his unexpected find.
Ribbonfish is one of the most bizarre creatures you'll ever see, with its gyrating fin and enormous fangs.
Hey, you see how it's moving? That's crazy, dude. That's like some sort of crazy creature. Hi, look at his face. Are you kidding me? Get eyes.
While fishing in the river, a group of fishermen encountered this strange predator. The ribbonfish's unique fin movements were mesmerizing as it twisted and turned through the water unlike anything they had seen before.
See that in the camera? That's crazy. Dude, that's a wild animal. I mean, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Look at how the tail gets so...
Its giant fangs added to the creature's eerie appearance. This fascinating fish is found in shallow waters, but can also be seen as deep as 1,900 feet, making it a truly remarkable predator.
On a serene day out on the ocean, a couple set sail for a peaceful fishing trip, unaware that a surprise awaited them beneath the surface. As they cast their line and settled into the rhythm of the sea, the calm was soon interrupted by a sudden, powerful pull on the fishing rod. The tension was palpable as the man gripped the rod, struggling to reel in whatever it was on the other end.
incredible, guys.
He's so beautiful.
Determined, they continued their efforts. Moments later, a massive fish emerged from the depths. To their astonishment, it was an endangered giant Napoleon fish, a rare and majestic creature that left them both in awe of the ocean's mysteries.
Quiet fishing trip in Russia took a bizarre turn when a man caught something he'd never seen before.
Поймал две рыбины, просто вытащил. Наорав, а она, смотри, пока сматывал, одна и вторая заглотил. Где она? Вот она.
While casually fishing along the rocky shoreline, the man held up a strange, squirming fish he had just pulled from the water. Its shimmering, speckled skin and wide, glassy eyes instantly grabbed his attention as he looked on with growing curiosity.
Это что за рыба такая, блядь? Прячется, смотри, сука. Я боюсь ее.
Surprised and puzzled, the man closely examined the creature, turning it over using his hands as it wiggled. The fish was later identified as a round goby, a rare bottom-dwelling species native to Eurasia. You can hear his genuine amazement as he tries to make sense of the bizarre catch. Two fishermen in Angola had a good catch, but some of the fish they pulled out were unlike anything they'd seen before.
Она должна блеснуть, заглатывать конкретно. Как у бегемота открывается пасть. И смотри, хвосты какие.
They examined each fish closely before placing it into a sack, noting unusual features such as small mouths, wide jaws, and brightly colored tails. One fish even opened its mouth as wide, showing off a surprising set of sharp teeth that stunned the fishermen.
Рыбы и разные цвета хвостов.
Это задохлость тема.
Вот это наши губастые пошли тоже. Сейчас их много, а потом они...
As they compared their catch, one fish stood out with stripes across its body. It resembled a striped bass, also known as the Atlantic striped bass or rockfish, an anadromous species of perciform fish. Curious, the men continued to observe, unsure whether this was a common occurrence or a rare find.
In the quiet waters of Nova Scotia, a remarkable discovery left the local fishermen in awe. What was found, against all odds, has sparked curiosity far beyond the small town of Pictou Landing.
Albino lobster, guys. Woo! It was the last trap on the trawl, and I seen something white. What lobster fisher A.J. Francis discovered...
Fisherman A.J. Francis was just beginning his day when something unusual appeared in the final trap of his haul. Upon closer inspection, he couldn't believe his eyes. Something entirely different from the usual catch was waiting inside.
Currently on display in the lobster tank at the local Sobeys grocery store, Francis has donated it to the Northumberland Fisheries Museum in Pictou, which houses other rare lobsters, including...
He discovered a rare albino lobster, so uncommon that it's believed to occur only once in 100 million lobsters. Its pale, colorless shell results from a genetic condition known as leucism, making it a living marvel in marine life.
A typical fishing trip in Russia took a strange and unexpected turn.
Попался у меня на червяк какой-то зверь. Я не знаю, кто это. Кто знает, уж определить.
A man stood along the rocky shoreline with his rod in hand, expecting to catch something typical like perch or bass. But when he reeled in his line, he was shocked to see a strange, bright-colored fish, unlike anything he'd ever seen in his life.
Не знаю, кто это. Берег Лова.
It turned out to be a golden mandarin fish, also known as a leopard mandarin, native to Eastern Asia. The rare freshwater species can grow over 33 centimeters and weigh more than 600 grams, leaving the fishermen completely speechless. While ice fishing in snowy Russia, a man was stunned by a strange and lively catch beneath the frozen surface.
Странное создание.
He pulled up a small, slender fish unlike anything he'd seen before. Curious, he wiped off the icy slush, revealing its shiny skin and snake-like body. As he held it up, it twisted in his hands, clearly alive and full of energy. Though he didn't know what kind of fish it was, the creature was a viviparous eel pout, a rare marine species known for giving birth to live young in cold waters. After examining it closely, the man gently returned it to the icy water.
On a peaceful day in the Philippines, something unexpected caught the attention of residents. A giant and mysterious creature was found washed up on the shore. Its enormous size and unfamiliar appearance caught the attention of residents, who were left in awe and confusion. Marine experts soon arrived to investigate. After close inspection, they noted its peculiar features, but could not immediately identify it, so they decided to conduct further tests to uncover its true nature.
While strolling along the shoreline, a man was shocked to find a massive, lifeless fish decaying on the shore.
Всем привет, ребята! И вот эта хрень, которую я обнаружил на берегах нашего.
As he approached the fish, he noticed signs of decay along its body. It looked like it had been caught and then left behind, its mouth slightly open and its eyes dull. The size of the fish alone was enough to leave him in disbelief.
Воды, конечно. Смотрите, какие мутанты тут плавают. И все это за эту электростанцией.
He pulled out his phone and began filming the rare sight. The fish appeared to be a type of carp, a freshwater species belonging to the Cyprinidae family, predominantly native to Eurasia. It was a moment both unexpected and unforgettable.
Something unusual recently appeared on a beach in Thailand, capturing the attention of locals and experts.
You may have seen some bizarre headlines popping up. One of the latest stories to make waves on social media is about a strange creature that washed up on the shores of Thailand.
At first glance, the fisherman thought it was driftwood, but he realized it was much more unusual upon closer inspection. The creature, measuring about 4 meters in length, had a body covered in scales and an odd, large head that appeared almost cartoonish in proportion.
Speculation among both locals and scientists. In this article, we'll explore what we know so far about this mysterious creature and what it could possibly be.
Scientists and marine experts were called to investigate this bizarre find. The creature's large, bulging eyes and gaping mouth filled with sharp teeth have left experts puzzled, with some speculating it could be a rare deep-sea fish, or even a prehistoric species that survived today. On an ordinary day, a remarkable discovery left the fishermen of Japan stunned, an encounter with a rarely seen giant from the depths of the ocean. Measuring an impressive 6 meters in length and weighing around 2 tons, the megamouth shark, a species known for its elusive nature and deep-sea habitat, was unexpectedly hauled in by the fishermen. After being caught, the giant megamouth shark was left on the shore, where it continued to amaze onlookers with its impressive size and strange, wide mouth. The discovery sparked curiosity and awe as locals marveled at this rare visitor from the deep.
A peaceful day of fishing quickly turned interesting for two men out on a small boat when they caught something surprising.
It's over, yeah?
While enjoying their time on the water, two fishermen suddenly found themselves face to face with an unfamiliar fish. One of them held the creature gently in one hand, while in the other he held an empty can out of curiosity, trying to see how the fish would react. As the fish bit the can, its strong jaws crushed it like paper, shocking the men. What they caught was a pufferfish known as fugu in Japan, famous for its puffed appearance and powerful bite, and also used in traditional dishes across East Asia.
What begins as a relaxing fishing trip takes an unexpected turn when a fisherman experiences a thrilling encounter.
Get away! Get away! It's a good trout! It's a good trout! Get away from it! Oh!
Pop him again.
As he pulled in his catch, the fisherman suddenly noticed something huge moving in the water, following closely behind. His heart races as he realizes the creature is not just curious, it's coming after his fish. The monster fish strikes fiercely, attacking the caught fish with wild aggression. The fisherman watches in awe and disbelief as the battle between predator and prey unfolds just inches from the boat.
A routine fishing trip takes an unexpected turn when something bizarre emerges from the water.
But it's very weird. And it is moving. Bio weird.
A man stands by the shoreline casting his line into the waves. Suddenly, he reels in something unusual, its strange shape barely visible beneath the surface.
It's actually moving. Look at that.
As he lifts it, the creature reveals a jellyfish-like appearance with an eerie, unidentifiable form. Confused and intrigued, he examines it closely, unsure of what he has just caught. Its translucent body glistens under sunlight.
A surprising twist on an ordinary fishing trip unfolds when a woman reels in a catch that reveals a surprise inside.
It's the fish that I caught.
Is it videoing?
Yes, it's videoing, I think.
Let me see.
Yes, it's counting. Okay, so inside the fish that I caught.
As she examines her catch, the woman notices that the fish appears to have something inside its mouth. Curious, she grabs some tongs and carefully opens the fish's mouth to investigate further.
That one's already dead.
To her astonishment, she pulls out another fish, almost identical in size to the one she just caught. The unusual discovery leaves everyone around her stunned, wondering how such an event could happen.
What seemed like a regular fishing day in Russia quickly turned into an unexpected discovery.
Вообще это не судак. Это судоокунь. Очком чуть. Судоокунь. Смотри какой.
As one of the men pulled in his catch, they were both taken aback by what they saw. The fish was unlike anything they had ever encountered, leaving them both shocked and filled with disbelief at their unexpected discovery.
Судак чудотворец. У вас есть возможность его поймать, кстати. Поэтому
Да. Отпускаем его.
Нормально, ребята, отпускают.
The man carefully examined the fish, noticing its sharp teeth and unfamiliar features. They had no idea what type of fish it was, but it was unlike anything they had caught before. After a moment of surprise, they decided to release the fish back into the water, still unsure of its identity.
Deep in the Tonga Trench, a rare and remarkable creature unexpectedly appears while exploring the ocean's depths. With their equipment in place, the researchers wait as their deep-sea cameras capture the underwater world. After a few moments, a shadowy figure approaches the bait, its intriguing and mysterious presence. The elusive Magnapinna squid, or big fin squid, emerges from the depths, its long ghostly arms stretching up to 8 meters. The rare sight leaves the researchers in awe as they witness this deep-sea marvel.